Welcome back to Let's Talk DeKalb, and joining us now on our set is Sylvia Wygoda, the Executive Director for the Georgia Commission on the Holocaust. We appreciate you being a part of our special program today
Thank
for
you.
Holocaust Remembrance.
I
You're welcome.
appreciate you having the program.
Well, maybe we could start with a little bit on your background and why this has a significance to you, your family, and friends.
All right. Well, I am what's called a second generation. That means a parent of mine, in my case, my father, was a Holocaust survivor. So I'm the next generation. And because of that, I chose to work for the state of Georgia and have been doing it for many years, about 30 years now, in holding Holocaust memorial programs and providing educational programs for teachers and students.
One way I know that we are telling the story, so as they say, not to repeat history and to let people know this was a real thing, you have some students that help do some things with artwork. Maybe you could explain a little bit about how our set is decorated today.
All right. Well, since 1995, the Holocaust Commission of the State has conducted an art and writing contest. And the entries come from all over the state. And this year was no exception. It came from every corner of the state. And then the students come to the state observance, which has already occurred this year. And we had students coming from as far as the Florida line. And we even had one young lady who came from Ringgold, the town that was decimated by the tornado. But her family felt it was so important that she be recognized for her contributions that she actually was there.
That's amazing.
Yes, we have an art, a writing, and this year had a music contest. And we have hundreds of entries. And Lakeside High School in DeKalb County had 3 of the top music winners in the state.
Wow. And
yeah,
what was
very
their
proud of that.
Parameters that they were working with? What kind of music and what were the rules?
The question for all 3 contests was, what are the lessons of the Holocaust? And it was open to their interpretation. And we were quite pleased at the level of the entries.
There's some real talent among these entries alone, and I know that's only a small sampling.
Yes.
And it also reminds me, the Georgia Commission on the Holocaust helps run the Anne Frank in the World exhibit, which was for a time in DeKalb County.
That's right.
And that was very impressive that some of these art pieces will find a home there. Is that not right?
They are. They have a home there, and they are on loan to other communities throughout the state.
Now, speaking back again to your organization, the Georgia Commission on the Holocaust, as Executive Director, what are some things that people need to know about that commission and the good work that you do?
Well, the commission was started by Governor Joe Frank Harris in 1986 as a governor's committee, so to speak. And then DeKalb County State Representative Michelle Henson authored the bill in 1998 to make the Holocaust Commission part of the state government as an official agency, and we're very grateful to her for doing that. The job primarily, I'm a former classroom teacher as well as a second generation, and I see it that when my generation is no longer able to teach the lessons, that it's totally up to the teachers. And they have to, because the lessons of the Holocaust apply to today's life in our diverse society today. Right. And we see it around us all the time, because the lessons that we teach about concern 4 groups of people. Those are the victims, and all victims were not Jews, but all Jews were victims. The perpetrators, the rescuers, and the bystanders. And in our daily lives, we come across people in all those groups. We have a choice many times whether we're going to become one or another of those groups.
Well, I know that your commission is doing some great work, and we appreciate you sharing the artwork and talking a little bit about some of the issues that we're focusing on today with Holocaust Remembrance.
Well, I would like to say that I'm very proud of the teachers in DeKalb County. They have shown that they appreciate the guidance given by the State Commission. They use the documents and the materials that we provide at no cost to them. And through the art and writing and music, of the students in DeKalb County, the teachers are proven to be good teachers and that they get the message out about good citizenship.
That was nice to add because we can never thank our teachers enough for all kinds of things, but especially that. Thank you very much, Sylvia. We appreciate you being on our show today.
My pleasure.
All right, now stay tuned because we have a lot more to continue with this special Let's Talk DeKalb edition of Holocaust Remembrance.